paint.
Okay, if you have a pair of sandals at home that you're about to throw out, wait. You're going to watch this segment first, and you may change your mind. We have Chanel here with ChanelInRealLife.blogspot.com.
Yes.
And she's got all sort of awesome crafts on there. But this is a great little repurposing we're doing with the sandals, right?
Yes, like so these sandals right here it's kind of how it started. I pulled everything out, my sandals this year, and I have no idea why I bought these. They were on sale. One weakness, but every time I put them on, they had this huge flower. I couldn't handle it.
So it's right here. Oh, this is what it looked like before. Yeah. The huge flower.
So I cut it all off, and then decided, like, okay, I'm going to start gluing stuff on. I literally used old jeans, and you can see right here, over on these were pink. These are the same ones. You can see the pink inside. But I tried to do buttons, and we were saying this is what we don't want. So this is the type that you make at camp. And which there's a place and a time, but I didn't want camp sandals, so I'm like, okay, not the buttons. And that's when I started to take old jeans and do it. Well, my friend said to me, why do you have old jeans at your house? And my answer to that is, you know, why wouldn't you have old jeans? You know, why wouldn't you have those? Because I'm a hoarder, and this is the time that hoarding pays off to where you can actually use and do all those projects. Because the jeans that I have are like when I cut off like my daughter's pants or my son's, pants have holes in them, like you can see right here, where I've used like the waist and different things on the pants, just old stuff. So I save it that way. So I did these, and then these are a couple more pair of sandals that I actually pulled. And
can we talk about the belt you used for this?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you bought from JMR or the Buckle.
That's what I was just gonna say. Belt. Oh my gosh! So I've had this belt for like literally. I bought it in college. It was like $50 back in the day, and I was making minimum wage, so that's like $1 million belt in my head.
For sure.
So I have not. I'm like, I can't wear it. It's the seat belt, but I can't get rid of it. And so I finally was able to use it 15 years later, and do that. So, but yes, a lot of people have those. With this pair of sandals, all I did was cut off the flower. That's the biggest thing. Cut off the flower here, and then take some jeans. And the biggest thing I can tell you is detail on jeans. So, I mean,
Can we actually put one together?
Yeah, let's do. Let's do.
I want to see these details you find. And
yes,
so what detail? I mean, you found like a little zipper here?
Well, the zipper was from the side part of my daughter's pants. And so, it's really, what I did was I took off the cuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's smart, because then it's like similar size to what you're going to want.
Yeah, and so I just, kind of lay it out, anyway. But like, so I would glue it on here, just because I don't know if I'll have time to like glue. By the way, liquid stitch is what you want to use if you're going to do these. And when people say, oh, what would you take to an island with you? And some are like, a book, my phone. I'm like, no, liquid stitch, because you can build a house with it, and it's awesome.
Where do you get it?
So you can get it at any craft store that has it. And I love it. Like, I mean, there's probably better ones out there, but for somebody that doesn't sew, this is the best. This is the next best thing. So you would glue it on here, and
then do you have to let it dry for a little before you add the next things?
No, not really. I mean, well,
before you wear it.
Yeah, before you wear it. You probably should, but I don't. So I'm just going to put glue.
I already feel like Chanel's my kind of crafter.
Yeah, I said a lot when Brianna was on here. I said to her, you want your crafts to be the opposite of a man. You want them cheap and easy, and so I'm like, that's how a craft should be, and it's just, this is all reused stuff, and it's fast, it's cheap, it's quick. So anyway, I'm not doing a great job, but you can see how it is. Then I would do, like I just kind of like start layering stuff. I'd put, this was off an old strap of stuff, an old belt that I ended up putting.
Well, and if you haven't kept this stuff all the years, if you aren't like Chanel and I are, because we're both hoarders, go to DI.
Yes, and that's exactly it. Because I'll tell you, the difference between, you can't, and I love crafts, so, but you can't, you can't go to the craft store typically and get a lot of this stuff for this. I like it to where it looks, because you're going to be, see how I'm just, like you're layering, you're sitting there, you're going to glue this on, you're going to cut off, this from the pants and layer. So it looks, and tuck this under the button. So it looks like that's how it came, when really it's all layered that way. You know what I mean?
If you can see this and just see how it looks, I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like you bought this at the store too.
Well, this is the thing. So let me get my crusty foot out, and I'm going to show you how cute these are. Hold on.
Wait, did you make these?
And these I did. Now, I'm going to, let's see, I don't know which camera, but, so these.
Yeah, yes.
Hold up. Say carpe diem, which means seize the day. Well, I didn't seize the day to make the craft I was going to use that for, but I did seize the day. I took an old belt. I have the belt there. Took an old belt and put it around the shoe, and did carpe diem. And so I'm seizing the day with my shoes.
I'm kind of cracking up because I have this belt too.
Do you? Oh my gosh, you can so make like every pair of sandals that I have.
Gosh, twinners.
So yeah. So can you see? I don't know if you can see this. I'm like, how cute it looks on. Now keep it there because I'm going to show you the other one. So my feet kind of ruin it. And I wear a size 10 shoe.
Oh, we are kindred spirits.
Well, I pretend. It's like Dolly Parton said. She goes, I wear a size 7, but an 8 feels so good, I buy a 9. So really I wear, a size 8. Okay, so then here's this. Do you see how cute that is?
That is fun.
So it's like, oh, you wear this sandal, the plain one's up here, and they're like, oh, that girl's so average. And then you wear these sandals, and they're like, oh my gosh, who's the cool girl?
I'm pretty sure no one ever says, who's that average girl when they see Chanel. Chanel, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks.
Everyone, be sure to go to Chanel in real life. Find out all sorts of crafts you can do, and just try to get some of her fun energy that she has. Thank you so much for being here, Chanel.
Go make some sandals.
And we are going to talk to